They're there! Pero alam mo tama yun, chill lang naman talaga sila. Parang in real life. Chill lang tayo mga nagtatrabaho, nagkaibigan, di ba? Ayan, we have here, Direk Jason po lang sa mga Ashton, of course, Andres. Wow, alam ko napakaraming nangyari sa utak at puso niyo ngayon. But now is the best time para marinig namin kung ano ba yung tumatakbo dyan sa kaloob-looban ninyo. Now, here are a few reminders for the press for our Q&A session. We will be limiting to 2 questions lamang po per press. And that includes your follow-up question for us to accommodate everybody. Please refrain from asking insensitive, offensive, and personal questions. Of course, we all know that. We will only entertain questions related to the film. Alright, are you guys ready? Are you guys? Yes. Andres and Ashton, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready? Eto na! Simulan na natin. I'm super excited for this. Simulan na natin. Let's call in the first on the list from Abante, Sir June Lalin.
Hello, yeah. Good afternoon. Hi, Direk. Asti and Andres. Ang bongga, para kami na sa wedding reception. At ang bongga ng mga fans na talagang nag-request na ng kiss. Nag-request sila ng baso at saka ng mga di ba, talagang pinapatulog nila. Ayan, pinapatulog nila ulit. Ako, parang lumalakas. Oo. Wala pa kayong balak pagbigyan. Grabe, oo. Hindi naman ka-der-der daw oo. Hindi, ang sweet, ang nakakakilig, di ba? Oo. Wala pa kayong balak pagbigyan, kaya inuulit ko.
Kailangan yung panoorin yung movie.
Merong kissing scene?
To be announced.
Parang nabigla yata si Andres at saka si Astin sa sinabi niya. Parang napigilan sila. Direk, secret ba yung kissing scene? Kasi wala rin kami nakita doon sa mga unang t-shirt.
Parang wala.
Wait.
Bakit parang hindi ka sigurado, Direk? Ikaw nag-direct?
Kailangan panoorin, siyempre para makita. Pero, hindi na lang ako mag-talk.
So, kailangan talaga, ngayon ba available ang tickets? September 24 siya. Di ba parang may nabasa ako may nakita ako, nagbibilihan na raw mga fans ng ticket. Oo. Tapos, nag-a-announce na ng Viva na may screening abroad. Tuloy ba, Direk?
Tuloy po, sa US, Canada, and Middle East.
Oo, ang mismong mga fans daw ng Ashton Andres ang naglalakad, umaayos, ng mga black screening abroad. Tama?
Opo. Tapos, marami pang ibang countries na hindi pa showing, pero talagang yung fans nila. Kinakalapag ako personally sa Instagram ko, mga taga-Pakistan, taga-India, taga-Latin America. So, ang lakas talaga ng nila, global following nila.
Ang bongga kasi talagang nagawa sila ng Viva One, di ba? Oo. Pero ano ba dapat namin i-expect dito sa Minamahal? Kanina while driving sa Skyway ako, naman parang tumutugtog sa isipan ko yung theme song ng movie. Ang tindi ng dating ng Minamahal. So, yeah, kayo tatlo, anong dapat i-expect namin with Minamahal? And bakit pala binalik sa yung subtitle na wala rin bulaklak para kay Luna? Kasi as of yesterday lang daw yan
Bali yung, ako personally, yung kailangan abangan ng mga tao. Kasi ano pa sila parang hindi pa talaga sila lumabas sa big screen as lead actors, especially Andres. Yun ang isang major reason na kailangan abangan natin to kasi genuinely speaking, talagang they're stars in the making, superstars in the making. And I'm very honored na ako yung parang nagkaroon ng honor para gawan sila ng pelikula. So, kung ano yung nakikita ko sa pag nag-direct sa kanila, yung magic na dinadala nila sa screen, I'm excited for other people, kay fans or casual viewers, to witness that magic that I see every time we shoot.
Yeah, ang bongga nga kasi talagang expected na lahat. Blockbuster, di ba? Lahat excited. So yan, Astin and Andres.
Sa akin naman po, ang dapat nilang abangan is yung lesson na huwag magmamahal ka, sige, bigay mo lahat, pero huwag mo kakalimutan magtira para sa sarili mo.
And Andres?
Yes, I think everyone should watch out for the themes of love in this movie and how all of us, we experience love in our lives, whether it's giving love or loving something, or we love the things that we do. And I think this movie shows just the challenges and the journey that love brings, whether that's the ups, the highs, and the downs and the lows.
Ang bongga ng pagkakasabi mo. Pero ang bongga, no, Ashton, Andres, grabe ang support ng fans. Kitang-kita sa Viva Arcada, kitang-kita dito, and around the world. No?
Yes, yun nga. Firstly, I would like to thank, all the fans that are here today. You guys all here in the back. Thank you, keepers. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank the fans internationally that have supported us and continue to support us along this journey. Sa totoo lang, we never really expected any of this to happen, and coming from Umotyanang Section E to now here our first film with the great JPL as our director. Seriously, it's really an honor that I'm really happy. Me and Ash are both really happy that we got the opportunity to work with JPL. I know that they have worked together in the past, but ako naman, I'm really grateful for you, Direk. I'm learning a lot as I go, and it's really an honor.
Yeah, worldwide, ipapalabas, no? You guys going abroad to attend the screenings?
Why not? Well,
May nakaschedule na ba?
Pwede ko ba sabihin, or?
Yeah, para mas abang.
Yes, we're working on the scheduling now, but there will be showings internationally. We just cannot confirm exactly all the places just yet, but expect to have at least one.
Yeah. Heard from my friends from Spain, Madrid, that a lot of Filipinos there, they're organizing screenings, no? Kasi they're all so excited na makita ka ulit at isama mo daw si Astin sa pagbabalik mo sa Madrid. Kasi ang daming mga naging friends ko.
Yes, marami kong mga Pinoy na friends sa Madrid, and miss ko sila talaga kasi they were my livelihood, and they helped me survive talaga throughout my college experience. And sana, if we could have the chance to go back to Spain also, so that Ash could see, I can make her around sa Madrid, and it would be really great if we could get the chance to have a full screening sa Madrid.
Yeah, ang bongga, mukhang gusto mo siya pinipon nga talaga sa sinabi. There's three places in Madrid na special sa'yo. Saan mo siya dadalhin and why?
In Madrid, para sa akin, siguro Retiro Park sa Madrid, which is like it's the most famous park in Madrid.
Yeah, malaki niya, no?
Yes, very beautiful park.
Napagod ako sa kakalibot.
Nakapunta ka na ba?
Oo.
Ang ganda, diba? It's very nice.
Yeah, where else?
Retiro Park. Ano pa? I'll bring her sa university ko para makita niya.
And one more, and why?
Where else pa natin? Basta I will tour her around. Pag nandyan na, if the opportunity is there, then yun na.
Yan, aabangan niya ng mga fans nyo. Katulad ng aabangan nila ang minamahal ng September 24. Congratulations and good luck!
maraming salamat po. Wow! May passport ka naman, Ash.
Ready na.
Ready ka na? Sa'yo ba rin nakasama ka doon ng maleta? Parang punta ka na sa Madrid. Okay guys, pero for the information of everyone, again, we're going to be showing on September 24th sa Philippines po yan, 26th sa USA at Canada, of course sa Middle East, coming soon pa yan to be announced, and of course sa ibang bansa pa, lahat yan to be announced. Again, 24 Philippines, 26 po sa USA and Canada. There we go, you guys are global force, grabe. Talaga naman ng mga friends ko team. Okay, tuloy naman tayo. Next on the list we have, let's call in from Manila Bulletin, Robert Lacantina.
Hello, magandang hapon.
Hello po.
Congratulations Andres and Ashton and kay Direk. Kay Direk mo, Direk. So, paano mo i-describe ang chemistry ni Andres at ni Ashton? And nung nag-shoot ba kayo, madali mo bang labas yung projection nilang dalawa para magical in the business.
On and off screen, they have chemistry. Tapos, dito sa pelikulang ito, di ba kapag romance yung genre, yung actors dapat nilalabas mo yung chemistry, yung kilig. That's the least of my worries. Kasi on their own, kaya na nila yun.
So talaga parang natural na yung chemistry nila.
Oo.
And then kay Andres and Ashin naman, okay, matagal na rin kayo magkakilala, pero sa paggawa niyo ng minamahal, anong na-discover niyo sa isa't isa na bago?
Na bago?
Yes, so may maluping discovery sa isa't isa.
Ikaw na lang
While shooting the film.
Siguro, ang na-discover ko kay Andres ngayon is sobrang nakakatawa po pala siya. Kasi before nagjo-joke siya, parang kailangan pakilitin yung sarili ko para matawa. Pero ngayon, super funny niya po at lumabas talaga yung goofy side niya and sobrang effortless niya magpatawa.
Wow, good answer. Good description. Ano kaya? Yung bago?
Andres to Ash naman. Ano yung bago na discover mo ngayon? Alam ko madami ka na alam sa kanya eh, pero ano yung bago?
Di ko maisip kasi ano to. Para sa akin, like, from ang Matianang section pa lang, when we were ready, first initially paired, I learned a lot of things about Ash already and parang nagagets ko naman yung character niya and everything.
Tama. Hinuhulaan niya. Minsan dinedeny ko na nahihiya ako. Sabi, hindi, nahihiya ka. Sabi na nga, oo, tama ka. Alam niya.
Ano na lang, Andres, siguro ano yung pinaka-gusto mo quality ni Ashton?
Si Ash, talagang how genuine she is. You know, even when we have our conversations on set, I really enjoy it and I look forward to it every day. And even coming to work every other day on set, I enjoy having these conversations with Ash and very genuine.
Okay. Maraming salamat and congratulations.
Thank you po.
Maraming salamat po. Next, let's call in from TV5, Von Belinario. Okay, let's proceed with from TikTok and People's Journal, Tita Aster Amoyo.
Meron. Ay, baby Hill. Hi, Direk.
Saan po kayo?
Andito. Tumayo na ako. Tumayo na
Ay,
ako.
sila.
Hi, Astin, and of course, Andres. Unang-una, congratulations.
Thank you.
Astin muna. Astin, you've been around for quite some time. I remember 2016 ka nagsimula, right? So it took you some 9 years bago mo na-realize yung pangarap mo. Dumating ba yung point na parang medyo impatient ka na sa kahihintay na parang walang nangyayari sa career mo until of course pagdating ni Andres sa buhay
Siguro
mo?
hindi ko masabing impatient. Siguro mas more on parang dumating ako sa point na in-accept ko na parang hindi talaga, if hindi ito yung para sa akin, parang willing akong i-give up siya or willing akong mag-take ng ibang career. And yun po yung like yung 7 months po akong walang work, tapos dumating po yung Mutianang section.
Andres, nauna sa iyo ang kakambal mo, of course, si Atasha, right? Nauna siya, she was ahead sa pagpasok sa showbiz. At that time kasi parang hindi ka pa decided na pumasok. So what made you finally decide na sundan mo yung yapak ng kapatid mo?
Actually, prior naman, we already knew, or we already kind of decided naman that it was going to go there, in that direction naman. Mas nauna lang si Tash kasi also, she finished her studies before me. And parang we already knew in our hearts that we wanted to do this. And not only just do it for the sake of doing it, but also given the chance to really work hard and give our best with our craft, because we know that the industry is not an easy place, and you know our parents often would remind us that. But we both knew deep in our hearts that if we just worked hard enough and really gave our effort, talagang maybe sana if the Lord would give it, like things could happen naman. And buti na lang naman, I'm so grateful and really I feel blessed na me and Tasha have been able to, you know, achieve some things in the time being that we've been.
Para sa inyong dalawa, posible bang ma-inlove kayo sa isa't isa? Hindi pa ba? Sabi ng mga fans, oh. Hindi pa ba?
Sorry, can you repeat ulit?
Kasi usually mga love teams, talaga nagkakatuluyan eh, di ba? Nagiging sila talaga. In your case, like what I asked earlier, posible ba kayong ma-inlove sa isa't isa? Although, sinasabi nyo ng iba, hindi pa ba?
Like you said, kung possible, anything is possible. Diba? Pero, di ko na masabi.
Askin?
Same answer po.
So, posible talaga. Malaki ang
Hindi po
chance.
natin masasabi eh, pero tignan po natin.
Yung level ng friendship nyo ngayon, kumusta na? Nasa, in a scale of 1 to 10, nasa ano?
Ako 11 ako.
11 na rin ako. No, pero totoo, kami ni Ash, we're very close na, and even on the set, on working days, I would like to say, or I would like to believe na we enjoy each other's company naman. And it's always a fun time.
Yeah, mas naging comfortable po kami sa isa't isa ngayon.
Okay.
Ba?
Alam ko dalawa na yung tanong, pero tatanungin ko muna si Direk. Direk, while doing this movie, sabi mo nga may andun magic, andun chemistry, but of course, meron pa rin kayong napapansin sa kanilang dalawa. Working with this two, kasi first time nyo silang na-direct.
Well, si Ashley nakatrabaho ko na before, so hindi na ako surprised sa kanya. Si Andres, actually, di ba naalala mo yung meron tayong scene na kailangan mong umiyak?
Spoiler!
Well, naalala ko bakit na kailangan mong umiyak. To be honest, na-surprise ako kay Andres kasi I had this thinking na may assumption ako na hindi siya nakakaiyak. Pero take one pa lang, binigay na talaga niya. So, di ba, parang surpassed my expectations.
Balikan lang kita, Andres. Ano ang pinag-uutan mo dun sa iyak scene na yun?
Para sa akin, I think really it's really the scene. Talagang, kasi malalim talaga yung scene at kahit yung lines ko doon, talagang na-feel ko nung sinasabi ko. Kaya it was easier for me to release those emotions because I really felt the lines as I was saying it.
Lastly, kasi kayong dalawa ang bida sa pelikulang ito. This is your first movie together. Wala bang pressure na nararamdaman sa inyong dalawa? Kasi kayo magdadala ng pelikula eh.
Ako po nung una, nung nagkaroon kami ng 12 million views sa first teaser, parang doon po umasok yung pressure sa akin. Parang na-realize ko doon na ang taas na expectation ng mga tao. Pero nung na-realize ko po na napapasukan ako ng pressure, kasi hindi ako nakaka-work ng maayos kapag under pressure ako, mas hindi ko nagagawa ng maayos yung trabaho ko. So, tinigil ko po agad siya, mas nag-focus po ako dun sa mga dapat po namin gawin.
Andres?
Ako naman, yes, kasi first movie ko to talaga and may pressure yan kasi dahil first naman. Pero sa tingin ko naman kasi mas na-excite ako talaga because this is my first film and acting project and really kahit noon pa naman nung bata pa ako, I always dreamed na one day I'd be on the silver screen and jumping from teleserye, from a series to now the silver screen, I can say that I'm in the middle of one of my dreams. And so for me, parang it's much more of excitement than pressure. But the pressure is definitely there and importante din yung pressure, if you want to do a good job and produce good work, you need the pressure.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat po ni Castro Moyo. Next, let's proceed with Abante Tonight, Roldan Castro.
Good afternoon po. Okay, Direk, ilang percent po yung kinilig ka sa...
Wait, hindi na makita.
Po.
Ayun.
Ayun.
Hello po.
Sorry. Direk, ilang percent na kinilig ka sa Astin at anong eksena yun na pwede mong i-share sa akin?
Ilang ano po?
Percent na kinilig ka sa Astin at anong eksena yun?
Well, actually, nung nilabas sa Araneta, hulaan yung fans, anong scene yun? Oh, yung tinatawag nilang bed scene, just because nasa bed scene. Ayun. Pero ano yun, isa lang talaga yung bed scene na yun sa mga killing moments na meron dito sa pelikula. And my staff can vouch for it kasi kapag ba nag-shoot, pati mga behind the scenes people talaga nag-ano, woo! Ayun talaga sila. So, ayun, ako feeling ko yung yung pinasilip na eksena na nasa kama sila. Yun yung isa sa mga pinaka-feeling moments sa pelikula. Pero what I can promise is, hindi lang yun.
Kayo, Astin, ilang person kayo kinilig sa isa't isa sa mga eksena?
Ilang percent?
Yes.
100%. Kasi yung mga kapag ginagawa po namin yung scenes, parang in-enjoy na lang po talaga namin yung moment. Parang hindi na kami nag-acting. Hindi in the moment nga.
Tama, method acting, di ba?
Oo, tama. Para mas nararamdaman ng mga audience kung ano yung emotions ng character.
Andreas, may talaga.
Ako naman sasabihin ko 100% din. Kasi mas napifeel ko talaga yung mga eksena na ginagawa namin. And I'd say, minsan nga masyado akong kinikilig. But yeah.
Tapos Andreas, ano yung na-share mo, na-kwento mo sa parents mo, kay Aga, kay Sherlyn? Nung matapos itong pelikula na parang memorable sa'yo, favorite mo, nahirapan ka, meron ka pinishare sa akin?
Usually kasi we don't really talk about naman like what happens sa mga eksena or ano nangyayari specifically sa set. Pero when I come home naman and I get the chance to talk to them, it's always just I share the experiences, the firsts and the lasts of working. You know, I always often share with my parents like the feeling I get when I'm on set because I genuinely really love my job. And I really appreciate the craft, and that's what I talk to my dad about, is like the craft of acting. Kasi kahit bago pa lang ako, I'm still trying to learn and learn. So I'm always asking them questions, and even Direk can agree, I always ask questions, always trying to learn.
Ayun. So ibabalik ko pa rin yung tanong, saan kayo, ano yung pinaka-favorite na na scene na pwede nyo siya na yung pinaka-export movie or memorable sa inyo?
Siguro sa akin, yung scene na shinare na namin direct, yung wala pang nakakast, yung parang, yung pinost nyo before na naglagay kayo ng
Ano yun?
Yung scene na sinasabi ko sa kanya na distraction mo lang ba ako? Yun.
Okay.
Yung una niya pong pinost. Yun, kasi parang, yun yung favorite ko kasi, yun yung isa sa first scene na tinake namin na medyo heavy. And doon ako natatakot talaga. Kasi fear ko po na kasi di ba kapag nag-shooting, parang ilang beses mo siya kailangan ulitin yung mga scenes. Hindi siya kagaya before sa Mutya na 2 takes lang and okay na, like wide shot and close up, okay na. Pero ito po kasi ang daming beses mo kailangan ulitin, ang daming beses mo kailangan magalit, ang daming beses mo kailangan umiyak. And sobrang happy po ako doon, at saka isa siya sa naging memorable sa akin dahil nagawa po namin ng maayos yan.
Okay. Andreas?
Ako naman, siguro mahirap pumili kasi there's a lot of sequences that we were able to shoot so far. But ako naman, I don't have a favorite. Talagang, when I read the script pala, from the very first time, while I was reading each sequence, I was already thoroughly enjoying it talaga. So, for me, I'd say, all, pwede.
Meron akong i-share. Ilalaglag ko si Ashley. Meron kasi isang eksena. Tapos, basta may gagawin sila dun sa eksena na something. Siyempre, hindi ko sasabihin mo ano. Parang yun yung first ever pupunan namin sa shoot na ganung level. Naririnig ko si Ashley sa kasi nakalapel siya, di ba? So narinig ko. Narinig talaga na sa, kinakabahan ako. Sabi mo gano'n. Bakit? tapos gagawin niyo yun.
Opo, hindi ako sanay pa ulit.
Pero hindi ko pwede sabihin kung ano yun. Basta ako narinig ko lang si Ashley sa lapet ko. Kinakabahan siya para sa eksena yun. So yun pala, kasi maraming nanonood.
Ngayon tatandaan ko nang may lapel ako. Nalilimutan ko na.
Okay po, thank you.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Tessa Mauricio Ariola.
Thank you. I dressed up for today. Sorry. I counted. Isang daan po yan. No, but seriously, I'm dressed. First, I just wanted to congratulate you. I'm sure the pressure on you and your sister has always been pretty heavy. Kasi alam niyo pareho that we've all had our eyes on you from the very beginning. Hindi naman, not to be critical, but I'm sure there's also a mix of affection because of your parents, no? But I can really tell from, how you're here at the press conference today, and especially on screen, you've become so comfortable in being Andres, the actor, no? When you answer questions. And even more so, pati yung acting mo in the clips that we saw from the movie has really greatly improved, no? And it seems you're really comfortable
Thank you so much.
with what you're doing. My question is, of course, there are always factors, no, that lead us to where we become better, no? Hindi ko rin push, pero what are these factors? Kasama kaya din si Ashley, na siya sa lahat-lahat ng artista na babae, siyang naging mong leading lady. So what are the factors and where does Ashton fall in those factors that have made you become what you are now?
Yes, like I said a while ago, I'm really eager to learn really because I'm very new to this industry, and yes, there is that pressure given to me and my sister, but at the end of the day, I'm really just eager to learn. And the way I see it is every day I come to a set or have a working day, I kind of view it as I'm getting 1% better or 1% more comfortable with my surroundings and everything. Definitely, I would say from a year ago, it's been a big jump, it's been a big difference, and I've learned so much. But that's because I'm very active always to try to learn new things in the industry. Like, kahit noon pa naman, hindi naman ako singer. Tapos bigla I had to sing and I had to learn, and it's all just a learning process, and I'm enjoying it because I really love this job. I really admire my craft and all. And where Ashley comes in the picture naman is, she's definitely a big factor in my journey as well, because she allows me to be more comfortable at times. There were times where I would do certain events or something solo, but I know in some cases when I'm with Ash, I feel a lot more relaxed. So she definitely has a factor there. And of course, si Direk din, in the few amount of days that we've been shooting the film, I've been very proactive as to trying to learn really, not only just the acting process, but diba Direk, even behind the cam, with even the shots and everything, and even with our DOP in the film, I often ask him questions about the angles and the lighting and the shots, because I'm just really trying to be a sponge and soak up all the knowledge.
Thank you, and we've always appreciated how humble you have been, and I think that's also a big factor, no?
Yes, thank you so
where you
much.
are now.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. With Ash, ang question ko is a little bit similar also, kasi kaming lahat nakita namin kanina rin how you've grown as an actress, and since there's so many flowers around us, you truly have bloomed. No? As women, we always bloom to become our best throughout the journey of whatever careers or lives we've had. And ever since, your talent has been there, singing, dancing, and acting. Pero talagang ngayon, we look at you, you have bloomed. Tell us about that journey, and again, similarly, how has Andres helped you in that journey to becoming this, more confident, and more ano bang word, sophisticated lady now in front of us.
So yung journey ko po from the start, hindi talaga madali. Maraming times na parang pinag-question ko na kung may mangyayari ba, kung tama ba yung pinupurso ko. Kasi mahaba talaga yung waiting time eh. Pero nung dumating si Andres, alam niyo po yun, parang wala talaga akong ina-expect na kahit ano. Pero dahil sa kanya, dahil sa suporta po ng keepers, ng lahat, mga suporta po ng bawat fandoms namin, na tinulungan po niya ako, like, maabot yung mga pinag-pray ko lang noon. And sobrang laking bagay din talaga na kapag yung on-screen partner mo yung pinagkakatiwalaan mo po talaga alam mong masasandalan mo siya kapag kailangan mo ng tulong or kapag pagod ka na.
And I think you also deserve congratulations, no? Kasi kahit pa paano you were still, bago pa rin lang, when this all happened, and to be paired with a mula from the start, and to, take on that challenge, diba? Mahirap din, and you've done it so well, so congratulations to you. And lastly, direct, kunin ko na kasi yung napakagandang tanong po ni Bobby Recantina sa Manila Bulletin, I have to say, yung pong off-screen chemistry, medyo nadaanan nyo lang po kasi, yung particularly the off-screen chemistry. I'm sure everyone here would like to know, what are these two like during, beyond the takes? Pagka may break sila, paano mo nakita yung chemistry? Ano yung mga eksena na nakikita sa'yo, real life scenes between these two that showed you that chemistry? Paano po sila?
Like for example, pag nagtidirect ako, tapos nag-aantay lang sila, andyan na sila sa likod ko, nagdadadalan. Parang they're so comfortable with each other. Alam mo yan, yung parang it's a kind of, kumbaga very pure, wow. Very pure yung chemistry nila kasi parang they're not hiding it because there's nothing wrong. Alam mo yun? So, ayun, sa mga little things na gano'n, kukulinan sila sa likod ko, nagtutulungan sila sa lines nila. So talagang, alam mo yun, talagang team sila. Team sila, kaya trabaho man or friendship. May times na pack up na si Andres, tapos nabigla ko, oh, nandito ko pa Andres, inaantay kasi niya si Asha. Ganun. So, di ba? Kapag gano'n na sila komportable behind the scenes, how hard can it be na dalhin yun on screen?
We agree, and if anything po, si Bobby at dito, we've been brought back to our 16-year-old selves. So, salamat, kasi kilig na kilig silang lahat. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing the film. Thank you po. Thank you.
Beautiful set of questions. Maraming salamat po. Direct, gusto mo pag-usapan yung hinihintay ni Andres Yash? Gusto mong palakihin natin?
Sige, palakihin natin.
Palakihin natin. Maraming salamat. Next up is from Philippine star, Dolly Ann Caraval.
Hello. Hi Andres, I was texting your
Hello, Miss Dolly.
I sent him the video and he said he's very proud of you. Your dad. Because we go a long way back. Anyway, my question is, what love advice do you find hard to follow?
What love
For both
advice
of you.
do I find hard to follow? Wow, ang lalim nun. What love advice do I find hard to follow? You know what? Love can be a scary thing at times, right? But at the same time, love can also make you do things that you're unaware of. And I think the scariest love advice that there could be is following your heart. Because minsan you don't know where that could take you, you know? It could take you to, a different set of experiences, either like I said earlier, the highs and the lows of love. But overall, it's a journey. And I think that's the scariest part about it.
But you follow just the same.
Sorry?
But you follow your heart when the time comes.
Ako naman, I always believe that, yes. kahit nakakatakot naman, di ba? No, kahit nakakatakot talaga, you gotta follow your heart talaga. Because it's what tells you, what's right and what's wrong. You know what I mean? And it gives you a sense of, how do I say this? It gives you a sense of purpose in life as well. Because in everything we do naman in life, everything that we're passionate about, everything that we like or we love, it's all out of love talaga. And I think anything that's made, it starts with love.
So never a half-hearted, talaga full heart. About Ashley, okay?
Siguro sa akin po, parang base sa mga narinig kong kwento-kwento ng mga friends ko, siguro mahirap i-follow yung piliin mo yung sarili mo. Kasi may mga oras na parang hindi mo na nakukuha kung ano yung deserve mo. And minsan magiging rason na hindi ko iiwan kasi mahal ko eh. Pero ang na-realize ko doon parang mas dapat piliin mo yung sarili mo kasi strength din yun eh. Kasi it takes courage sometimes to choose yourself.
Self-love.
Yes.
Okay. Further nabanggit ng colleague ko din si Eugene Asses na possible pa si Andres at si Ashley maging next Gayang P. Sa tingin mo?
Hindi ko po inabutan yung gaya.
Siyempre,
Bilang millennial po ako. Pero I heard they were sensational back then. And from what I see sa social media reactions, nag-shoot kami sa Liblib, kilala sila hanggang doon. Tumitili yung mga tao doon na sa mga lugar na hindi mo expect na aabot yung Vivo 1. So, ganun sila ka-sensational. To think na wala pa silang 1 year as a love team, tapos ayun na, hindi pa lumalabas sa TV talaga, sa pelikula. So, I'm excited for their path. Kasi sobrang, kung ganitong level pa lang, very intense na yung impact nila sa mga tao. How much more kapag meron na silang teleserye sa national TV, pag meron na silang tuloy-tuloy na movies, di ba?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Definitely gonna be a colorful journey ahead para sa dito mga guys. Wow. Alright, next to ask, we have from Random Republica, let's have Ms. Kate Adahan.
Hi, good afternoon for Ashdres. Na-mention kanina yung global fame. So how do you stay grounded? How do you remind yourself na wag umakyat sa ulo?
Sa akin, hindi ko nakalimutan kung saan ako nanggaling. And lagi kong iniisip na kung nasan ako ngayon, hindi yun dahil sa akin, kundi dahil sa mga taong nasa paligid ko na tumulong at iniwala sa akin.
Ako naman, para sa akin, I think really nothing has changed. You know, we still come to work and we still want to do our best for the people that support us and that have been supporting us. Really, of course, this is our job, but we do it for all of you guys. Really, we want to put out stuff for you that you can enjoy, really, and we just want to work and give our best for you all.
Thank you. And for Andres,
Excuse me, can I add something lang related lang doon? I'm actually surprised na sa level of tiredness na meron sila sa sunod-sunod nilang ganap. I actually appreciate them so much na hindi sila makikitaan ng attitude sa set or wala sa mood. So, sana i-keep nyo yan kapag mas lalo kayong sumikat kasi that's one of your strengths.
Nice, thank you. And Andres, kanina na-mention your showbiz royalty, diba? Pero you have started to prove yourself and make a name for yourself. How does that feel? And nasan yung parents mo rin dito sa nangyayari sa'yo?
You know, my parents are definitely very proud of everything that's going on, not only for me, but for my sister and as well as Ash. But ako talaga, I would have never expected any of this to really happen, you know. I just wanted to do a good job. I wanted to improve and get better. And I guess now we're here and there's still a lot more talaga to learn and a lot more people to meet in this industry. And overall, like, I'm just really grateful talaga.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kate. There we have it. All right. Next up, we have from our Rider PH Studios. Let's have Jojo Panelga.
Thank you.
Hello.
Kay Ashley and Andres, kanina sabi nyo, anything is possible, even falling for each other. Anong physical trait and personality of the other that makes him or her boyfriend or girlfriend material? like Ashton, when you look at Andres, anong physical trait niya at sa personality niya na naisip mo, uy, boyfriend material nga pala si Andres, ano?
Siguro po yung thoughtfulness niya. Kasi parang ang laking bagay nung may mga, yung hindi mo na kailangan sabihin bago pa niya ibigay. Hindi mo kailangan hingin, bibigay niya.
Yung physical.
Physical. Parang lahat naman po. Hindi kasi, pero bukod sa physical niya, nakakapapa po talaga sa kanya kasi yung puso niya eh. Yun talaga.
Ako din, I'll say the same thing. Yung attitude ni Ash at yung ugali niya, nakakita ko kasi we've been already working together for how many months already, and a physical trait that I love about Ash talaga is her eyes and her smile. Kasi when we're laughing minsan, talagang minsan, aminin ko, talagang tumitingin ako sa mata niya like, so magkakamedya din minsan, so
Tingin ka nga, Andres, tingin ka nga kay Ash.
Personality-wise, nasagot ka.
Personality-wise, yes. Yung ugali ni Ash, you know, ang napansin ko sa kanya, wala siyang kaarte-arte ng kahit ano. Like usually, I've met people in my life that are medyo mareklamo, you know, about the small things, but the thing I really appreciate about Ash is, kahit whatever you put in front of her, she doesn't complain talaga. And she just does her job and does it with the best effort that she can. And that's what I also really appreciate about her. Even kapag nahihirapan ako sa mga eksena, hindi siya nagagalit sa akin, hindi siya na, she doesn't stress me out. She always makes me feel like, oh, kaya natin to. So, yun are my favorite traits.
The last question ko, kanina din sinabi ni Direct Jason na superstars in the making kayo, no? And I think that involves destiny. Kayo ba naniniwala kayo sa destiny when it comes to life and love? And destiny nyo na maging love team?
Ako before hindi, pero parang ngayon, opo. Kasi kung iisipin ko yung mga nangyari, parang na-amaze talaga ako na, wow, ang galing na andito kami ngayon. Tapos, like, wala talaga akong ina-expect na kahit ano, pero ngayon na nandito ako, kasama ko siya, kasama ko sila nila, parang opo.
Ako naman, destiny, I really do believe in destiny in life. I think that if certain things in life are meant for you talaga, they're meant for you and they're bound to happen. Of course, without expectations, you know, we shouldn't always expect things because, you know, if it doesn't happen, then get sad, but ako naman, I truly believe in destiny. I think that if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. It's given by God. And kasi parang ganito yan. If it's really meant for you, and it's given by God, it comes easily, right? Kasi minsan, pag pinipilit mo at hindi meant para sa'yo, mas nahihirapan ka. But the nice thing about it is, I really believe that things happen for a reason, and destiny is a big factor in that, and it's what God can give to you. And if He gives it to you, naman, you just have to learn to accept it and go with it. And that's what I think destiny is.
Congrats guys, I'm sure this will be a huge.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
There we go, mic drop from Andres Mula. Grabe naman yung words of wisdom ng kaibigan ko. Alright, next we have from Manila Standard, let's call him Nikki Wan.
First of all, congratulations, Direk. Over to you. Hello po. Sabi ni Direk kanina, even sa parang liblib na lugar or sa remote places, na ririnig niya yung kung paano yung reception ng tao sa inyo. And of course, not just here in the Philippines, but also abroad, you are building a fan base. And how does it feel that there are people of different ages resonate with you, with your talent, and with your love team? Hey, Ashley, with that.
Ako sobrang super grateful po ako kasi iba yun ako tulad na sabi ng kanina, iba-ibang edad yung mga sumusuporta po sa amin. And sobrang hindi ako makapaniwala na minsan mga batang lalapit sa amin, minsan teenagers, tapos minsan yung mga magaganda ng mga ganyan tito, tita, ayan. Kaya sobrang nakakatuwa po kasi minsan iniisip ko, bakit kaya nila kami minamahal ng ganito, na bakit kaya nila kami tanggap ng buong buo. And sobrang nakakatuwa lang po talaga isipin na parang ang dami ko biglang mommies. Kasi kahit mga big or small wins ko po talaga, sabi ni Andres, nandun po sila and sobrang happy nila. And ang pinaka nakakatuwa po doon, pag mga nababasa ko, pinagpe-pray po nila kami. Parang yun yung sobrang na-touch ako doon na pinagpe-pray talaga nila kami. Kaya thank you po.
Yes, yun nga. The support talaga, it's been unreal. Di naman in-expect talaga. Kahit from the start, di naman in-expect talaga. And to everyone that has supported us of all ages, it's eye-opening din kasi parang na-realize ko na, oh, okay, like different age groups appreciate us and enjoy us and are fans of us. And kahit yung mga edits na nakikita ko and yung mga comments, the few comments that I've seen and read, it really nakakatuwa talaga because I would have never expected that it would get to this point really. And I'm just really overall thankful for all of them.
And also it's so nice that we really appreciate each other as on-screen partner. I'd like to ask lang, I'd just like to piggyback on the title of the film. Isang daan ko lang para kay Luna. Andres, if you were to give kind of flower to Ashton, what kind of flower is it and why?
Bigay mo lang kanina.
I think I said it before, but I would give Ash, like I just gave her kanina, a white rose talaga. Because for me, I think a white rose is the most beautiful flower talaga. It symbolizes...
Ito yung Andres.
Ito yun.
For the visual.
Ito yung Andres to kay Ashton na. Hindi siya part ng props. So.
100 ba to? Direct wala sa script yun eh.
100? Hindi 100. Pero, yeah. I would say white rose talaga. Kasi for me, a white rose has so much more meaning to it than just, like, halimbawa, a red rose, it symbolizes like love and all. But I think the nice thing about a white rose is it's deeper than love. It also shows like purity and all. So I would say white rose.
Sorry, may wala akong natanggap. 100 daw yan, sabi ng Vivo Films family natin. Yeah, Andres, make sure.
Tapos destiny pa kasi white rose papaya.
Thank you. Siguro the next bonus question na lang. Why do you think the characters in this film really fit both Andres and Ashton?
Well, kung alam mo yung backstory nitong project na to, nauna ko siya na-conceptualize na wala pa talagang actors in mind. Pero, nung pinitch ko siya sa Viva, si Andres na yung pinopropose ko nun, hindi pa siya nag-aartista talaga nun. Tapos, hindi binigay sa akin ng Viva kasi parang in the middle of going through workshops. Kumbaga parang pinapahinog ba nila si Andres. Tapos, so for about 2 or 3 years, nakashelve lang yung project. And then, finally, nagkaroon na sila ng, kasagsagan ng mutya ng Section E. Ni-revive namin yung project. Tapos, ganun din, nagustuhan ng dad niya, diba? Tapos, hinahanapan din ng Viva ng project yung Ashtress kasi, yun nga, sensational sila yung reception ng mga tao sa kanila. So, bagay sa kanila kasi parang ang lapit sa personality nyo. Kasi si Andres, na nakikita ko, parang, hindi naman siya introvert, pero alam mo, hindi siya yung parang jock tayo na lalaki. Goofy siya on set, lagi siya nag-make faces sa camera, at binibidyohan ko yun, i-release ko yun one day. Tapos si Ashley naman, she always struck me as someone na, alam mo yun, parang resilient, strong woman. tapos ipapartner mo pa dun sa acting ability nila, parang sa ganun ko nakikita na bumagay talaga sa kanilang character. Aside from bagay sa real personalities nila, they really know their craft. Nabanggit na ba natin sa mga tao na gano'n talaga sila, workshops talaga sila na intensive under Sir J. Cruz for, 7 days, 5 days? Mga gano'n, 8 days to really prepare for the role. Yun. So, dahil sabi ko, mixture of bagay sa match dun sa real personalities nila in real life at saka dun sa intense love nila for the craft.
And also it must be destiny.
If I may add as well na the first time na nakuha ko yung script, nung binasa ko talaga, from the very first page, I could not put it down talaga. Kasi parang na-imagine ko yung sarili ko sa mga lines ni Rafi at nakakita ko din yung pagkasalita ni Luna, kay Ash din minsan. And parang habang binabasa ko, mas lumalabas na yung emotions ko habang binabasa ko yung script for the first time. Kaya I knew at that time na, wow, ang galing yung direct mag-write, you know, and I had a feeling na, okay, ito yun, like, this is the right project.
Thank you and congrats. Good luck with the film.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much. All right, next up, we have from Anong Ganap. Let's have Sir Erwin Agawa.
Hello guys! Okay, tulad sa movie niyo. Okay, so, since nagkasama na kayo sa Putya, so, kamusta naman yung first day of shooting niyo for Minamahal? Konting kwento. Kinabahan pa ba kayo or first day? Really memorable?
Siguro mas more kinakabahan para sa pagkapako sa character kasi nangangapa pa ako sa character. Pero with Andres, parang sa kanya ako nakakuha ng assurance na kaya mo yan. Yun, sa kanya ako nakuha yun.
Assurance.
Yes. Assurance.
Yes.
The first few days ng shooting namin was not easy, pero nag-enjoy kami talaga. Yung mga first few sequences were, diba direct medyo mga mabigat na eksena. Mabigat.
Inuna namin.
Yung mga first 5 days ng shoot, it was all mga mabigat na eksena. So, syempre, kinabahan kami. But overall, since we enjoy what we're doing and we enjoy the craft of acting, we were able to get it done and do a good job, I hope.
And last question, paano kayo nakarelate sa mga characters niyo sa film? Paano kayo nakarelate? Medyo pareho sa mga characters. Hindi na.
So tingin ko kasi si Rafi, you know, he's a very shy person. I don't want to say that he's introverted. Parang ako dati nung nasa high school ako, I was not super extroverted. I was medyo shy, tahimik lang talaga. Tapos parang, I don't want to spoil it. But yun nga, parang nung high school ako, I was a little bit shy, you know, and as I started to work here in the industry, I started to learn more about myself and I guess bloom to who I am today. Bloom, flower, reference. And yun, I think it's very similar, ako naman, I think it was very similar yung character ko ni Andres kay Rafi, at least in the idea na how nice he is and how thoughtful Rafi is. I think it applies to me as well.
Ako siguro sa akin, parehas kami na alam kung hanggang saan or kung hanggang kailan lang dapat yung mga bagay-bagay. Yung parang hindi namin pinipilit kung ano yung para sa amin.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you po.
There we go. All right. Last on the list, we have from Pika Pika in Abante, is Ana Pingon.
Hello po.
Hello.
Marami na kami nakitang love team sa pagko-coverage namin sa showbiz. Ang kalaban usually, pag lalo na pagsikat, burnout. Paano nyo kaya malalabanan yun?
Pagod, yung burnout. Ako naman, ano kaya? Burnout? Di ko pa masabi. Kasi I'm very new din. So, right now, habang may energy pa ako, habang bata pa ako, I'm trying to really make the most. And I'm sure also Ash, diba? But, yeah, go.
Pero siguro kung darating man po yung panahon na yun, siguro iisipin namin kung bakit kami nagsimula, kung bakit namin gusto yung ginagawa namin. Kasi darating talaga yun eh, parang minsan mapapagod ka, isipin mo kung tuloy ko pa ba ito, ganyan. Pero kung aalalahanin mo kung bakit mo gusto itong ginagawa mo, parang mapabago yung mood mo, mapabago parang ma-revive yung eagerness mo gawin ulit yung trabaho mo. Diba?
Next question.
Add ko lang po, it helps din siguro, although it helps din siguro na they really like each other's company. So parang nag-lift up nila each other in spite of the stress. Diba? It helps kasi pag ganun, diba? So imagine mo na lang, halimbawa, hindi nila gusto yung isa't isa, tapos nandito sila sa ganitong trabaho. Talaga mag-a-attitude sila. Pero yun, I think it's, aminin nyo, nakakabawas ng stress. You like being in each other's company because you support each other.
Yun nga, if I may add na parang, when I'm with Ash, halimbawa kapag nasa-stress ako sa mga eksena or mga trabaho namin, mas nag-feel ko na, okay, kasama ko si Ash, so I can always, work with her, and there's that dynamic, or minsan kapag nasa-stress si Ash, tinutulong ko din siya in those times. And it's a team effort. We help each other,
Next question. In some level, minamahal niyo na ba ang isa't isa?
Pakinggan mo.
Yes, dear.
Ako na?
Yes!
I mean ko talaga, like, there is love talaga. Because we have this bond, the amount of time that we've worked with each other and everything. We're really, really, really good friends. And there is that bond, and syempre naman because she's my friend, there is that love, and I really appreciate Ashley for who she is. And definitely, I would say that she's helped me so much in my journey because kahit bago pa ako, she makes it easier for me to work in some of these sequences, and yun, ikaw.
Ako, same po, syempre may love din, kahit sino lang. Hindi, syempre, love namin si Derek, totoo yun, kasi mas makakapag-work kayo ng maayos if love niyo yung isa't isa. And sobrang thankful talaga ako na ang kasama ko ngayon ay si Andres, kasi sobrang mas magaan talaga, tulad nung sabi ni Derek, mas magaan magtrabaho kapag trust mo or comfortable ka sa partner mo. Thank you po.
Thank you.
There we go, and I think that wraps up our Q&A session. Palakpakan mo natin lahat, pero I'd like to add lang, di ba kanina tinatanong nila, bakit tingin nyo minamahal yung mga audience nyo from kids to teenagers to adults? Kasi feeling ko in a world full of pretentious people, where you can wear a mask, you never try. Sa lahat ng mga ginagawa niyo. And take it from me. Palakpakan mo natin guys, all of the media friends na nagtanong